Borneo in Southeast Asia. It's the third largest island in the world. Nearly 300,000 square miles in area, about the same size as Texas. Scarred by rugged mountains and dense rainforest, it boasts an incredibly rich and deadly biodiversity.
Almost half of the world's animal and plant species can be found in these jungles, and they're literally thousands you're not going to come across anywhere else on the planet. That means a whole new set of challenges for me.
That combination of remote jungle and the range of wildlife is a big draw to adventurers. But make no mistake, the very features that can make these places so appealing can also be killers.
A couple of years ago, a German hiker got lost in the jungles of Borneo, and it took them months to find his body. He starved to death. I'm going to show you not only how to survive here, but how to escape alive.
I'm heading for the most impenetrable part of the jungle. There's nowhere to land the chopper, so I'm going to rappel down to the treetops and then show you how to climb down to the ground.
Go for that one, come around.
Okay, Ben, they're approaching the location.
When there's no suitable landing zone for a helicopter, troops will rappel down. But it's not for the faint-hearted. It requires pinpoint accuracy from the pilot. Usually, I'd let the rope run out below to stop me swinging. But it's too dangerous a maneuver here. If the rope gets snagged, then it could bring down the helicopter. But with a rope and a bag on my hip, I risk swinging into the trees and being impaled on a branch. I've made it down to the canopy, but I'm still 100 feet above the ground.
It's the heli gone. It's very, very precarious up here. Way higher than I thought. You see what they used to give pilots for flying over the jungle. They used to issue them extra rigging lines. Just in case they had to bail out and got stuck in the jungle canopy, they had a way to get down to the jungle floor. We're gonna have to use Mother Nature a little bit more.
There are no branches lower down the tree that I've landed in, and the trunk is too thick to get a good grip around. But I could use that thick vine on the neighboring tree if I can just get to it. Some smaller vines linking the two trees could be my route across.
The thing is, these vines look precarious, but actually, they're very, very strong. I'll make it down this cluster to the bigger trunk.
Spreading my weight over several smaller vines should reduce the risk of a sudden break.
These are holding.
Just as well, a fall from this height could be fatal.
Okay, onto this branch. It's a little bit more reassuring than all of these. Okay, look, you can see it's a nice big vine. Okay, let's get onto that.
The vine is more of a fireman's pole than a rope, and I have to clear off the moss to get a grip. It's taking all my strength just to control my descent.
What I do know, if this was raining, I'd never be able to do this. Just be too slippy. I've actually got quite a good grip on this. The only thing that's failing, my arm muscles. Come on.
This close to the ground, I can risk a faster slide before my arms give out completely. Long way down, that. Not an easy descent. Shows how strong those vines are, though. Okay, come on, we're heading downhill. Let's go. In Borneo, the best route out of the jungle is usually downhill. It's the quickest way to find a river or stream, and most settlements are in the valleys. Whoops. Look, that's why you gotta be mindful. Look at the spikes on this. Go downhill, grab hold of that, it's just gonna shred your hand. And also they have a nasty habit, these sort of things, just breaking off, getting embedded, and then getting infected. You kind of want to try and develop the sixth sense of before you grab something, just taking a look to make sure it's okay like that, and not like that. Plants aren't the only jungle residents to be wary of. This place is full of creatures, all out to get your blood. Look, here's a leech down there. See him? There are just millions and millions of these leeches in the jungle. But look the way he reaches up, he can smell me. And once he gets on, he'll then inject an anticoagulant, stop my blood clotting, and then the wound will just bleed and bleed. I'm leaving this guy to it. Borneo is infested with leeches, and I'm in no hurry to let them feast on my precious blood. Whoa, look at the size of that cave. That will have been formed by water. Potentially you might be able to get down there and actually follow that to a water course. There's quite a clear way down this as well. Big, thick couple of vines all the way down to the bottom reaches of cave floor. We're gonna need light though if we're gonna go down there. Hold up. Every good torch needs something to burn, and the jungle is full of potential fuel. Look at this Adamar tree. You can tell that from all this resin. See all of this oozing out of it. And this is what soldiers will call jungle hexi, because it's like those little military hexi blocks you get that you can light, and they'll burn for ages. But that's going to be brilliant for a torch. The resin is a good start. Together with this piece of bamboo, I've got the makings of the ideal torch. Just want to thin this bamboo down a little bit. And this is really to contain all of the sap in here. But it's going to need to burn a bit of the bamboo as well, otherwise it's just going to snuff it out. And then once you've got it thinned down, you can then just fill it up with all of this jungle hexi.